Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And if it didn't even start yet, y'all are the ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. My reality is hitting me hard today. My reality is hitting me hard today. The reality of being 40 years old and single. Let's get into it, y'all. Y'all know how, excuse me. Y'all already know how it is when that wall comes. Y'all already know. And she looks good for 40. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. She looks good for 40. She looks pretty good for 40. I ain't gonna hold y'all. But y'all know how it is when that wall hits, man. Y'all know how it is. And this is why I say all the time, ladies, I explain. Y'all don't understand now because a lot of y'all are still young and in y'all prime. But this is the reason why I say this now. Lock it in. Find that man and marry him. A good man. Properly vet him and marry him. Because once you hit 40, we hear these stories over and over and over. I have to hear these type of stories from the women in my family. I have to hear these stories from coworkers, neighbor, all the damn time. Oh, Dev, I'm 32 years old. Dev, I'm 37 years old. Dev, I'm 45 years old. Dev, if I can go back to my 20s, I would have gave that good guy a chance. I would have let him marry me, Dev. I would have did it. I hear these stories all the goddamn time. All the damn time. Let's get into it, y'all. Ladies, y'all want to listen to me. So here we have a 40-year-old single woman that's going to tell it from her perspective. Let's get into it.
Hey, TikTok. You know, it's crazy because I joke a lot about being single and, you know, I laugh it off. But I'm 46 years old. And while I'm getting ready for surgery and everything, it dawned on me. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Right.
It dawned on me that I'm 46 years old and I don't have a husband to take care of me. I don't have a husband to help me get ready. I'm 46 years old and I still need my mama to take care of me post-op. I still need my sister, which whether I had a husband or not, they would be there. It sucks. Being single and 46 sucks.
Let me say this, man, because she's still trying to get her thoughts together. Let me say this. There was people laughing in the comment section. There was people saying, "Oh yeah, just trying to make a joke." I didn't listen. When I saw her tearing up and she had to pause the damn video, because I knew she had to break down, depending on how serious, because this sounds like a serious surgery that she needs so many people to watch after her while she's healing after this surgery. It sounds pretty bad. But that reality always hits after the fact. And I see it all the damn time. All the time. From homegirls and all this, that, and the third. I be sitting there looking at my homegirls like, bro, listen, you think you're gonna be fine for everything? You're gonna have a fat ass and a flat stomach forever? No, ma'am. That stomach gonna start hanging. That ass is gonna start dropping. Them titties gonna start dropping soon. Especially if you have a child, it's gonna drop even faster. 46 years old. And what did she say? I have to depend on my goddamn mama and my sister. That reality kicked in. Was she thinking to herself, yo, I'm about to be in bed? Because again, it sounds like it's about to be serious surgery. She probably sitting there thinking to herself, yo, I'm supposed to be being taken care of by my husband while I'm in goddamn bed. And here I am, 46. Her mama probably in her 70s or 80s. Mama probably can barely take care of her own goddamn self. Now having to take care of her 46-year-old child because her child is barely going to be able to move or feed herself. Use the bathroom, change her bandages, shower. I'm not seeing what's funny in the comments. I know everybody entitled to their own opinion, obviously. But me personally, I didn't see anything funny. I felt sad. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, again, 40 years old, 46. 46, she looks good for 46. I ain't even gonna hold you. Looks good for 46. 46 years old, ma'am, you mean you're telling me that you had that much bad luck in the dating world? I don't think so, ma'am. I think she was one of them girls who was young and pretty. You can look at her and tell at 46, this looks like 46. She looks good for 46. You're not going to sit here and tell me that when she was young, 20 years ago, when she was 26, you mean to tell me she was struggling finding a man? Nah. I'm sorry, but I just don't believe that. I just don't believe that. This is what happens, ladies. This is the reality. This is the reality that they don't want you knowing or reading or seeing, watching, learning about. This is the reality. This is the reality. So when we come out here and we say all these damn things, ladies, when we're talking about the wall, when we're talking about the dating pool, we're talking about dating with intentions and not chasing the dude with the goddamn bag and actually properly vetting your man. This is what we're talking about, because this will be majority of, I wouldn't wish this on anybody, number one, but in reality, we gotta be real. This will be one, if not most of y'all. In the next 10, 20 years, a lot of y'all watching is probably in your 20s right now thinking, oh, I still got another 10 years. Ma'am, them 10 years is gonna fly by. I can't even begin to tell. It feels like it was probably a couple months ago, my first semester walking on college campus, starting my classes. And here it is, damn near 10 years later, I got my AS, my BAS, and my MBA, going for my goddamn doctorates now. It feels like just yesterday, I was a freshman walking on college campus, walking to my first goddamn computer class. Feels like just that time flies by. You sitting there thinking to yourself, oh, I'm 23 years old. I'm still fine. I'm still this and I'm still that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you are still fine. But when you turn around and look up, you're going to be 25. Turn around again, you're going to be 30. You turn around again, you're going to be 46. Still, probably a single mom, because I see what do you call these damn things? Them kid seats, them kiddie seats, whatever they call that car seat, that we call them. I ain't got kids yet, so I don't know that. I ain't got no kids, so I don't know what damn thing. Car seats, the kiddie car seats in the back. Let's have the conversation, because this does not sound good for. It sounds like she's going to be. It sounds like she's going to be down for a minute, depending on how bad the surgery is, to the point where she needs her mom and her goddamn sister to help her take care of her, to nurse her back to health. This is the reality, ladies. This is what y'all want to do, what y'all want to deal with and go through. I got homegirls that's older than me that I used to mess with from years back. 35 years old, 40 years old, looking at me like, Dev, I messed up. I can't believe this, Dev. I'm 3 kids in and I still ain't been married. Yeah, and the likelihood of you getting married, I'm not gonna say it's zero, but it's pretty slim. It's pretty slim. Let's keep going, man. I feel so sorry for her, and I'm looking at this woman in her eyes. You could tell it is hard for her to hold back these goddamn tears. It's hard for her to hold back these tears. It gets real in the dating world, man. It gets real. So what? You ain't married that goddamn football player that made $100 million. So what? You ain't married that goddamn that lawyer that pulls in $5 million a year. So effing what? Get with that dude that's a goddamn plumber. Get with that dude that's a goddamn electrician. Get with that dude that's a goddamn manager at damn McDonald's or whatever the goddamn case may be. As long as buddy got a full-time job, as long as buddy loves you, take care of you, is not abusive, is not a drunk, is not a goddamn an abuser, as far as abusive to you, physically, mentally, emotionally, as far as abusive to himself, physically, mentally, emotionally, as far as as far as drug abuse, as far as gambling addictions, properly vet that man and you make it work. Stop living in stupid ass Disney fairy tale princess crap that y'all be seeing on down line with your knight in shining armor. I'm sorry, y'all. 90% of y'all is not going to have a damn knight in shining armor. I'm sorry. Oh well, sorry. Hell, how you think we feel? We don't want to be with a lot of y'all. Hell, we want a goddamn Rihanna. We want a Beyonce. We want a goddamn whoever else pretty ass damn woman that's out there. We got to, hey, listen, you got to settle for us, man. We got to settle for you. You get with the program. We got to make this damn sugar honey iced tea work.
That's it. It just sucks. And I'm fucking tired. And I make jokes about the fucking buffoons that I have been encountering in dating. But in reality, this is my reality. This is my reality.
She can't do nothing but laugh. You got sometimes you gotta laugh at the pain to get over it. But she couldn't do nothing but laugh. What did she say? The buffoons that she was messing with. She knew she had no business. She knew she had no business messing with them type of men. But what she thought? Oh, I'm young, I'm pretty, and I'm in my prime.
This is my reality, and those stories are the shit that's available, because all the good men have gotten married in their 20s and 30s because they're good men. I'm not blaming it all on men, because women are fucking shit. They fucking batshit crazy too. So, but this is my reality, not anybody else's. Yeah, that's all.
Ma'am, I wouldn't say, oh, this is my reality, no one else's. No, ma'am, this is majority of women's reality. Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, whatever the case may be. She seems to be Hispanic. Black, white, Hispanic, whatever, Asian, whatever. This is the reality of most women, excuse me, y'all, of almost all the goddamn women. I'm telling y'all, for 46, she looks good for 46 years old. Let me run this back. She looks good for 46 years old. I can't really see. I wish the camera was a little bit down so I could try to see her waist and stuff like that. But she looks to be probably about 160, 170, not too crazy. Again, for 46 years old. Pretty face. You're not gonna look at me and tell me that she 20 years ago, 2 decades ago. 2 decades ago, I was what, 10 years old? I was 10 years old. 2 decades ago, she was struggling to find men, to keep men. She admitted it herself. What did she say? She said the buffoons I decided to mess with. That reality don't kick in. I tell y'all ladies all the time when I talk to the women in my goddamn my aunties and stuff like that, that's 46, 50s, now realizing and not contemplating, but now realizing and coming to terms with the reality of them probably going to have to spend the rest of their life alone and single until they die. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But ladies, if y'all don't stop with this nonsense, this BS, this nonsense, if y'all don't stop with the unrealistic dating standards, y'all will be just like her. Pretty as hell, 46 years old and single. Play with it if y'all want to, man. This is what did she say? Oh, this is just my reality. It's no one else's. No, ma'am. It's your reality and the majority of other women's reality that's watching. I didn't find a damn thing funny about this. I was laughing, but not at her. I'm laughing at the things that I was, thinking in my head. But yeah, play with it, man. Ladies, y'all, man. Hey, I can only hope. I can only hope that y'all listen to these types of videos and take note and understand. Yo, listen. Maybe I should start prioritizing dating and properly vetting a man, not just because he drives a goddamn Benz, not just because he is a doctor, not just because of whatever goddamn reason. Yo, man, listen, I say it all the time, ladies, the perfect time that you should be dating is in college. He's trying to build himself up, and you are too. That should be the perfect time. Y'all come together, y'all build each other up. But ladies, fellas, what do women want nowadays? They want a build, not a build-a-bear guy. They want a dude that's already perfectly built and established, experienced. And I'm not saying that that's wrong, but ma'am, in a lot of cases, those things do typically end bad because he knows what he has. Me, I know what I got. I know what I can damn present. I know what I bring to the damn table. So if I can get a woman like you that's 22 years old, 24 years old, whatever the case may be, I got X amount of women that's just like you. My grandma used to tell me not me, but my grandma told my auntie years ago, I was in elementary. I never understood what she meant by that until I got older. My grandma told my auntie, man, it's an 18-year-old coochie being born every single day. Well, my auntie found out that her husband was cheating on her with a little ass girl. My auntie wanted to compete with an 18-year-old girl. My grandma looked at my auntie like she was crazy. My grandma said, "Girl, you 40 years old. What you think you're gonna do competing with a little ass 18-year-old spring chicken?" That's what you got going on. It's an 18-year-old girl being born every goddamn day. You gonna compete with every damn 18-year-old girl that's born? You're gonna lose that battle. You're gonna lose that battle. But hey, y'all don't want to listen to me, man. Y'all go keep chasing these dudes on yachts and all this, that, and the third, and bottle parties and all that other dumbass nonsense. Go for it, man. I mean, I lived that life. I've been there. I had my fun in college, and even still, I like I always said, I always wanted to be. I wanted to be married by 20. I was those dudes in the low percent, I guess, that wanted to be married by 20. When I was younger, I properly dated. I would or properly vetted them as best as I could. But I dated with intentions when I was 17, 18, 19 years old. I was those dudes in that low percent that actually wanted to be serious as far as dating and stuff like that. So I know it's not a lot of guys that's out there that thought like me, or I thought I moved the way I did growing up and stuff like that, and that's cool. But yeah, man, that's hey, ma'am, I wish you a speedy recovery. I hope you're okay. I know this is an older video, but I hope she's good. I hope she's all right. We're wishing her nothing but the best, man. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, you have a separate recovery.